Hello everyone, welcome to 4 p.m. at Mona on this 4 p.m, 4:02. My name is Dean Stevenson and I am the musician, the composer, the 4 p.m. guy. Who's been to 4 p.m. before actually? Anyone been to 4 p.m? No? Good. I can make up all sorts of stories. Most of you are new to Mona, never been here before, hands up, show most of you, great, yeah, cool, welcome. There's a few very lucky cats, I'm one of them, in Mona that have these kind of little music residencies, which is about doing things rather than just the artist being absent and you look at what they did, having no idea what they did in order to do what they did. So we do things in front of you so you can see what we're doing rather than giving you a finished thing. It's about the process of making things in front of you. And I've been doing this now. Today is 377 days. That's what today is. So if you were here this morning at 10 o'clock, you would have seen on the screen there my score, which was blank, didn't have a note on it. And I'll spend the day just going... putting braving notes onto the page, and that's what I've been doing 377 days. The one you just heard was from 100 to day 195. It was a pretty thing, little curtain raiser. And what we're going to do now is play the piece that I've written today. Now it's there's 4 pages of stuff, so we can't play it straight through because the musicians at this point have not yet played it. They haven't seen it yet, so they just arrived. It's a fresh start, they sight read in front of you, so we have a little rehearsal. We'll stop and start, and we'll chat amongst ourselves, which you can hear before we put it together, so give us a little minute. Stick with us, because I think the process is still going. We haven't finished it yet. Enjoy your wine whilst we rehearse, and I'll come back to you to see if you have any questions about this rehearsal process. You can ask questions and kind of get involved, because I think the creative process, whether you're a musician or a poet or a dancer or something else, it's important. I want to talk about that. That's what 4 p.m. is about. It's about the process of the creative act, as Rick Rubin calls it. Cool with that, everyone? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. The ensemble for today, would you please thank and welcome Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb and Nick. All right. I don't know how quickly we'll get through this. We've got time, and if you don't have to, if you don't want to worry about the ferry, you don't have to leave here until like 4:45. You've got plenty of time. Get a drink, settle in. But I'll talk to you about a bunch of things. We may even play another day's piece, yesterday's, if we get time. But let's start to work on today's. You can see the screen, the score running by. If there's anyone over here who wants to kind of geek out on a paper copy, there's one there as well. Okay. Here we go. Hi, everyone. 5/4. What a crazy guy. Today was busy. Okay, let's just see what happens. It's the first bar, it's just second violin. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
5/4 is not.
Nice work. 5. There's 4 and 1 extra. Yeah. Again. Yep. Hey. Hey. Now that was just sight read. They've never seen it before. That's quite impressive. That deserves an applause. I just think. Yes. So, there it is. It's going well so far. Makes sense? Yes. Question.
Just above for F, the
C that I
above
land
F.
on. Yep. Is that a C sharp or a C natural? You got a C natural
Oh, yes, I
in the
do.
bar, but did you want it carried across to that lower C?
F, did you say?
The bar before.
Oh, sorry,
F.
bar before. Yes, yes, yes. Da 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 da. C sharp.
So it's chromatic.
Yes, yes, yes. That's right. The whole thing's chromatic. Yes, yes, yes.
The 2 before E.
Yep.
Do you want me to try that arco on the double stop?
But,
Or do you actually, yeah. Or
do it on the double stop.
One,
I think.
one,
Yes, yes, please. Yes, that makes sense. More dynamic. Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
yes, cool, cool.
Okay. Let's go from B. Should we go from B? Is a good place, or just?
Yep.
Yeah. Is it good? Yep. Okay.
And all these bars, so you got forte, piano.
B.
So it's sort of
They're really quick.
Yeah,
They're just D.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. It's good. Just
Okay. From B again.
so straight on B.
Yep. Yep.
3, 4, 5. Sorry, one more time.
Yep.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, nice. Yeah, okay. So what's fun about this? It's kind of carnivalesque, I think. I didn't realise it would sound so carnivalesque. It's that 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, another one, 1, 2, 3, another one, which doesn't let you kind of sit like a pop song will let you sit. It's really interesting, and it'll make more and more sense as we get to know it.
And the bow.
I'll see if anyone has a question in a minute, if they're curious. If you want to ask me or a musician a question, ask the person next to you. Say, what would you ask? It's okay. I'll come back to you in a second.
Oh yeah. Do you have do we all go F together?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Do you want F to go? Hang on, who's got what before F?
I've got a 4 flavors in.
Oh, you got 4 flavors into F. Okay.
But just before F.
Yep. F, yep.
So we have to
Okay.
come straight in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, should we go from F then?
No, maybe E.
E, yes. Yep, cool.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. Yeah, sorry. Nice. So you got 5, 4, a 2, 4, and a 4, 4. What an idiot. Sorry. No, it wasn't fun at all. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Okay, so from H?
No, let's just go 2 before H.
2 before H. Oh, yes.
We're in 5? Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
So this one here, really on. Yeah, really on. Yes, absolutely. That's it.
Straight on there.
Straight on, yes, from 2 after H, yeah?
3, 4.
Hold there. So that fermata at the end is just basically holding across, and we just hear a boom, a little pits, by the cello in that bar before K.
Cool.
Should we give that another go?
Yeah, do you want us to try it Sul Pont?
Sul Pont's a good idea. This is the seasick bit. The
Well, I mean, we can switch between them, but see what you like.
cool. So that we just did sort of straight-ish with the bow. Now they're going to try Sul Pont, which is you'll hear the textural difference. It's where they put the bow on the string. Yeah. Should we go from there? 2 after H. What did you think of the Sul Pont? You like? What do you think of the Sul Pont? Good. Yeah. Okay. So in the bar before J, spend that bar moving off Sul Pont. Yeah. Cool. That's great. So this is like a 5/4 unusual Carney tune that's already annoying, and now we're making the Sul Pont sound to make it even more frightening. This is great. Yeah. Cool. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, Sul Pont.
Okay?
J, yep, K. K.
Okay.
3, 4, 4. Well done. That was a lot of notes already off the. Woof. Very good, very good. They're making notes now with their pencils to see what they've done. Anybody got a question? Anybody curious? We can ask anything you like about anything you're listening to or don't understand. It's okay. Balcony can as well. No, you're okay. No questions. Oh yes, one. You don't have an appropriate question to ask. That was more of a statement than a question, but thank you. If you're interested as to what is some of the terminology or just something about the process of creativity, because what 4PM is kind of about, what the conversation I'd like to have is about the process of stuff, and particularly about, here's the thing, when it started, like day one, I told people what I was doing, and I honestly thought, because I'm a musician, people would go, mate, you've got 4 or 5 days a week, you got a job. Well done, buddy. Good on you. I kind of thought that's what I'd get. But no one's done that yet. I'm 370 something days and no one's gone, yeah, good for you, buddy. Yay, all right, yay, food on the table. Because I explain what I'm doing and they go, so you're being creative in front of people. And they just go, get fucked. That's a fucked idea. No way, man. Just no. And so that's what made me want to have a conversation, because the overwhelming stigma that people can have about creating something certainly in public, but even on their own, or just the idea that you have to have a great idea to kind of take the paintbrush out or lift the pencil or whatever you do. Like, no, you don't. You just play, don't you? I thought that's what we just play. We just do dumb shit. When we were told to put our toys away, we put away our playfulness with it, which is the grown-up mistake, I think. It's always string instruments, and not always the same 4 people, but the same 4 instruments. I thought in order to drive myself truly mad, I'd make it the same 4 instruments each day. Yeah. How do they achieve the level of sight reading? Well, they've been doing it since birth. They didn't play. They were just strapped as 1-year-olds into service. Freaks, carnival freaks, really. Yes. That's kind of it, yeah. And what I know about, I mean, it's impressive. And what I think the human condition says when we see Miranda playing violin, when we see the Olympians now on the telly do amazing things, some people can do things incredibly well, and we're in awe of what they do. But there's a chance that that's come at a cost. That level of excellence costs you a bunch of other shit. Like Miranda, I mean, she struggles to make toast. She's very good at violin, but there are a whole bunch of other things that's just beyond her. Anyway, sorry.
You won't be getting dinner tonight.
No toast for you tonight.
Okay, where'd we get to?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Bar 105,
105.
is it truly half?
It
changes.
Yes, it does. Yes. And actually, take away the slurs.
In that bar.
Yes, because when you go to quavers in 113, that's slowing down. That's getting quieter.
Oh, okay. What about in 105?
What's that?
What about in 105?
No, I want that to be da.
Yeah.
I want that to back and forth. But in 113, it's slurred because it's relaxing now.
Yep.
And everyone has that bang on the end of bar 114, which is held over a first. Okay, let's do that much again, shall we?
And is that the kind of attack you wanted me to be playing?
Yes, quite aggressive. Yes, thank you.
We want to hear that recit again, the cadenza thingy. P.
From P, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Peter. From P for Peter. Okay.
You good?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get a grip around. Everything was fine. Just go from U, U, 4/4, in U.
2, 3, 4.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Right, there we go. That was the last bar. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I've done. There it is. So now we've got to the end. There's some final notes talking about what they do, because on the score there's violin, viola, cello. So I see all the parts. They only see their part. So they're making notes about what other people are doing and what they should be looking for cues and such. That's what the pencils are for. Let's have a listen all the way from the start, shall we? This is a question. Sometimes I give them a piece of name. Normally, it's a confusing answer I'm going to give you. For most of the time, I did not. The reason I didn't, I just called them day 200. That was fine. The reason I didn't was because I've got a real bugbear about music. I'm not grumpy at you if you don't listen to music, but I'm a bit sad culturally that we don't listen to music as much anymore. And you might go, oh, well, I've got music on all the time. Yeah, but we watch it. We don't listen to it. It's a screen-based culture where music supports an image. And how often do you shut your eyes and just listen and let the music, trigger your imagination, and you could be anywhere you like. That's a skill that most of us don't indulge ourselves to. So I didn't want to give it a name to trigger you to say, oh, you must be thinking about fields of snow, because that's what I was thinking about, and therefore you should too. What do you think today should be? I nominate you. Good. You'll tell me at the end. Good, great. So I have named some. Yesterday was actually called Snow Clouds. There's some tangos and some lullabies and stuff which are good, but mostly it's not. But good answer, I think. Yeah.
Isn't today called an emoji?
Today's called an emoji because I was putting the name in, and I just accidentally hit the emoji tab, and so I put Mr. Mustachio disguise in. I don't know why. Okay, are you all good?
Yeah.
She'll give it a razz.
Yep.
Does anybody have any last questions or provocations? No? All right, we're going to give this a razz from the top. Wow. And after that, we can talk about... There are some recordings, by the way. There's downloads and an album of what I think is the best days so far. There's 2 volumes of those. And there's also a book which I can talk to you about after this. Okay, here we go.
Let's start that again. Sorry, I did a bad upping. From the G sharp.
Yeah, keep going. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. Woo. Wow. What do we call it? Dreaming of the Marx Brothers.
Ah.
All right, there you go. It's the Marx Brothers tune. Nice. Nice. Okay. Making toast. Toast with the Marx Brothers. Toast with, there you go. Toast with the Marx Brothers. Here we go. Thank you, Renee. That's awesome. Okay, there's a lot of notes there. A lot of. I'm going to hazard a guess. Most of you are not going to go home and stick on string quartet music. Probably going to like bang Taylor Swift on the way home or something that's not this. But I'm glad you stuck around. Should we play something else as an antidote and then come back to that?
Yep.
What should we do? Maybe a gentle, the lullaby. Let's do the cultic lullaby. So here's one I wrote on a Monday recently, just as a show of how different it can be. This is not me trying to impress you. This is just a provocation for how. Oh God, I'm struggling. Here you go. Thank you. For how showing up and allowing things to be different is okay. We have our shtick, but we can also do all sorts of crazy stuff that doesn't feel like it belongs to us. There was a question there. I think so. Yeah, I think that did. I made a note in the middle of a change key, just so kind of tonally it moves to somewhere different. Otherwise, I might get a bit the same, maybe. Am I always happy? No, fuck no, not at all. Sometimes the audience isn't. Sometimes I go, you want to hear it again? They go, no. It's not good. No, not at all. Some days, and I can't. Sometimes I go, today's really good. I think yesterday I thought would be better, and it was like, nah, tepid at best. No, so who knows? And some days like, nah, the muse was down the road with somebody else today. It did not visit me at all. So I'm not always happy at all, which represents the album. They're the ones I am happy with, which is only about 10% of the total. So that's not, maybe that's the right percentage. And if that's the right percentage, and I do this every day, and I can put out, 42 tunes or whatever in a couple of years, and if say you were a poet, and you only showed up to your book of poetry when you were inspired to do so, you might do that 5 times a year, which means maybe 20%, 10% is like, half a poem a year that you feel proud of. And if poetry is your thing, or painting or whatever, then I would have thought you'd want to feel good more often. So just showing up and, get the percentage up, because you're just facing up more often, but you have to be okay about making shit and having the crowd go, no. Yes. Yeah, every day is a new music, yes. Sleeping and waking up, what's it like? Wow. My sleeping's very different. I'm wondering now, because I know I've got like 7 weeks to go, and I get to the alarm goes off and I go, have I been dreaming or have I been just thinking? It's that weird place where I feel like I've been active and hence I'm not able to fully recharge. So in order to pump stuff out, you have to fill the tank, which means go to the museum, go see a movie, dinner with friends, interesting conversations, read books, all that stuff. And so there's only so much of that you can do, but you're pumping out, putting in, pumping out, putting in, pumping out. Fuck, I'm just tired. I need a rest really soon, because I'm dreaming of writing music, and I wake up and go, I've been writing music all night, and I'm exhausted, and I don't remember what the music was. Fuck, bugger it, have to start again. So that's hard. Yeah, it's a bit of a trick. One needs to rest the brain, and my time is coming in a few weeks. Yeah. Okay. Lullaby. This is called, this is from when was it? The Monday, the 1st of July. Here's a little antidote, and then when we've done this, we'll play today's again.
I'll try and get it this time.
Beautiful, thank you. Ah, that's nice. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, and Nick. Thank you. We're going to play today's piece one more time. I don't know what that was. What was that? Was you? I was you. Right. Good. We'll play today's one more time. Would you, if you'd like to come closer, you can. Table. If anyone would like to come right close and stand here, and stand like right here and just hear the quartet really closely, please do that and let the sound envelop you rather than being all the way back there.
Is the tempo okay? Slow down. But then
Do you want me?
someone picks it up.
Yeah, I think I pick it up.
No, I think we're okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll be all right.
Cool, cool.
It's just coming into O. Can you give me O?
All right, so I'm going to sit over here. If anyone would like to talk to me about the recordings at 4 p.m. It was also this, my contribution to the Creative Canon is this book.
I just couldn't quite.
It's a book of my journals. The first 150 days. This is all of my journals at the end of each day, which also has access to all of the live recordings. 11 hours, well, there's 24, over 24 hours now, but this is the first 150. So there's 11 hours every single day, access through this book, my journals and essays on creativity. It's creativity from the driver's seat. It's an interesting read, so you can get that from me or up at the shop on your way out. Here is day 300 and what? Toast with the Marx Brothers. Toast with the Marx Brothers. Thank you so much, everyone. Miranda, thank you, Phoebe, thank you, Caleb, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Mona. My name is Dean Stevenson. Come and talk about an album or a book or just have a chat, or you can buy some stuff at the shop. Thanks. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
I love your book. And then when you play the piano.